So what kind of like angle kit are you running on that car?
So I run the FDF Fab Kit.
Okay.
Guy named Josiah and from Canada builds them, and the thing's nasty. It's a bolt-on adapter plate to the knuckle, so you use the factory knuckle, so there's no cut and
Yeah.
welding.
That's like one of the unique things about like the BMW. Well, a lot of like I think like most of the like angle kits that you can buy from them are like bolt directly to the knuckle,
Yeah,
and there's like no cutting or anything to it, which makes it like really super convenient. Like I don't think
yeah,
people like realize how easy it is to get like a decent or like a really good kit for your car and not have to like hack up your suspension and like or like
yeah.
move your uh tie
I don't
rod.
got. Yeah, I don't have to move like the rack or anything like. I think like the 240 guys have to. They gotta like relocate the rack.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
it's
have to
it's
move it up
simple.
like an inch.
Yeah, it's all it's a custom control arm. It's like a half-inch thick like plate with like heim joints on the end, so it's super beefy.
Yep.
He makes it so the inner stock tie rod fails when like a hard hit, so you don't bend the. It's basically like a billet tube that sleeves the heim joint to the stock inner tie rod,
Yeah.
and the thing's sick. Like I put it on the car beginning of last season, and it just made world of difference. Like super smooth transition, no wheel bobble. Like the thing's great.
Yeah, and that's like the nice thing about a lot of those kits is like they're super beefy, they're super stout, and then like if you ruin anything, it's not too bad to replace half the time.
Yeah. No.
What's the big plan for after you get the car running and doing like events wise? Since like the competition series kind of stopped for you.
So basically, I'm gonna take my time finishing the car, doing a couple things that I want to do, like the tedious stuff. I'm gonna get it going, and actually, my tuner just broke his hip, so it's
Ooh, fuck.
yeah, he got into a quad accident, broke his hip. So I mean, even if I get the car finished, I can't get tuned, so I can't go anywhere with it. But
Yeah.
um, basically, gonna get the car going. Once he's healed, we're gonna go see him, get the car tuned, and then if nothing is planned, like any events or anything, I'm probably just gonna rent a little bit like of a private track day. A couple of
Yeah.
my buddies wants to do it at Club Loose, so rent a couple hours, go test the cars, and hopefully an event pops up because I don't know, I think something's gonna pop up
Yeah,
in
I think
like the
like
next month or two.
yeah.
So I mean,
What do you have any like? What's the next like closest like competition that you would try to go for if you would?
um, I think MDU does one at the end of
Yeah,
like towards the end of like September, I believe, right? So
yeah,
I
I
might.
think so. I just had um Edgar on, and we were
Gotcha.
talking about that, but I don't think they've come out with anything when it comes to like the MDU stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen any dates or anything, but I mean,
A
I don't know
lot of
if
stuff has been changed though because of this whole fucking thing, which
yeah,
sucks.
it's crazy. So I mean, I don't know. I might try to do a shootout towards the
Yeah,
end of the year if everything falls together. Or I've been looking at the clutch kicker guys. Those events seem super
yeah.
fun.
I
Like
mean, hell, you're already driving almost halfway. You're almost down there. You might as well
right. So
just
I
keep
mean,
going.
what's a couple more hours? So I don't know. We might
Yeah, isn't that like Central Florida?
look into doing something like that. I don't know. Someone tried calling me. But I want to do some sort of like bigger scale event this year. I'm not sure, maybe Hyperfest. I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting until like things surface, really, because I got can't really plan for much.
Yeah, that's understandable. Because is it, do they do? Is it Ellis Fest out there or down
Um,
south, or is
I
it
think
out
it's
west?
I think it's
Can't
I
remember.
know there's one out west in Kentucky. I want to say.
Yeah,
I think it's in Kentucky, but
yeah,
none of that stuff's really like near me.
yeah,
I mean, but like what's another trip? It's like I don't have to do it 4 times this year, so I might as well plan another big trip.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about like where you're up by. Like you gotta actually like do a bit of traveling because being from Connecticut, I don't really think there's that many events up there.
Yeah, I mean the only events that are really close is Club Loose, which is like 2.5, 3 hours with a trailer. So I mean
That's not terrible though.
that's my local track to me. So 3 hours
That's
ain't bad.
from my house. It's 2 hours to um Shawano. So like the Club FR events, it's 2 hours for me, and I
Yeah,
live in that goddamn state.
yeah, right.
So I guess it's not too bad for you.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
especially after doing those 14-hour trips when we got to drive 3 hours to Club Loose, I'm like, we're here already. Like, damn, this is
oh
sweet.
man.